Hello and welcome to The News, bringing you the most commented on and most viewed Korean news stories of the moment that probably wouldn't make it into English otherwise. So far this year, there have been 64 small earthquakes on or around the Korean peninsula. 43 of them have been in the West Sea alone. In case you're wondering, yes, that's a lot. 2 earthquakes were detected in the West Sea yesterday, 3.1 and 2.6 on the Richter scale. That brings the West Sea total since June to 27 earthquakes. A doctor of seismology quoted in the article said, "It's hard to get a grasp on why earthquakes in the ocean are happening." To explain the sudden rise in earthquakes, experts are looking at the possibility that they might be the influence of the huge earthquake in Japan in 2011, and that regions of the West Sea are, in a sense, releasing stored energy. It's all a bit vague. To cut to the point, according to the article, the possibility that these smaller earthquakes are a prelude to a larger, potentially deadly and destructive earthquake has not been ruled out. On Wednesday afternoon in Changwon, the capital of Gyeongsang-namdo, a 20-minute moderate-speed car chase broke out. After running out of vacation money, 23-year-old driver Shin snatched a woman's purse, dragging the poor girl along the road for a moment, and then he made his getaway. Shin's girlfriend was in the passenger seat next to him the whole time. They broke speeds of 120 kilometers an hour, or 74 miles per hour. They weaved in and out of cars, they drove over the center line, ran red lights, and basically put everyone near them at serious risk. The cops attempted to block the car, but they were unsuccessful. Finally, after a 20-minute chase, Shin's car lost balance and smashed into a guardrail. The cops immediately descended on the car and made their arrest. The girlfriend sustained minor injuries. Shin said he'd stolen the purse because his girlfriend kept crying and saying that she was hungry. Over the last 15 days of July, police caught 41 people driving under the influence during the daytime in just one location. On the 14th of July in Hwasong in Gyeonggi, 2 people plunged into a reservoir and drowned to death because the driver was drunk at 12:30 in the afternoon. This prompted police the next day to set up random checkpoints in an area near the accident. Over 2 weeks, from the 15th to the 31st of July, between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m., police caught 41 people. 3 had their licenses revoked, 17 had them suspended, and 21 were let off with a warning. One of the police officers involved in the crackdown said, "Most drivers react by saying they'd had a drink or two at lunch and didn't know there would be random checkpoints." The officer continued, "What's worse, even though we let restaurants know about the crackdown, drivers still drank." Police plan to continue checking for daytime drinking and driving over the course of the summer holidays, focusing on areas with bars and restaurants. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to leave comments or email. You can share this video wherever you'd like. You can find links to the stories in the description. Have a nice weekend. See you next time.